Here's a shocking reality that most NFL fans aren't talking about. Tonight's AFC East clash between Miami and Buffalo could single-handedly determine which team controls the division narrative for the entire season. Welcome to what might be the most underestimated Thursday night football showdown of 2025. While everyone's focused on the marquee matchups later this season, tonight's battle between the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills at Highmark Stadium could be the game that changes everything. Josh Allen's Buffalo squad enters this primetime affair riding high with a perfect 2-0 record, looking absolutely unstoppable as they chase their third consecutive victory. Meanwhile, Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins find themselves in a surprisingly precarious position at 0-2, desperately hunting for their first win of the season. But here's where it gets controversial. Are the Bills actually as dominant as their record suggests, or have they just been fortunate with their early schedule? And perhaps more provocatively, could the Dolphins' slow start actually be setting them up for a massive statement win that nobody sees coming? Essential game information you need to know. For those new to following NFL primetime games, Thursday Night Football represents one of the league's premier weekly showcases. Tonight's kickoff is scheduled for exactly 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 5:15 p.m. for our West Coast viewers. And the action unfolds exclusively on Amazon's Prime Video streaming platform. If you're wondering about alternative viewing options, Fubo TV also provides streaming access to the game. For the ultimate fan experience, StubHub remains your go-to destination for securing last-minute tickets to witness this AFC East rivalry unfold in person. The venue, Highmark Stadium's historic significance. Tonight's battlefield is Buffalo's iconic Highmark Stadium, a fortress that has housed the Bills since 1973 and can accommodate an impressive 71,608 passionate fans. What makes this particularly intriguing is that Buffalo will transition to a brand new Highmark Stadium beginning next season, making tonight's game part of the final chapter in the current venue's storied history. And this is the part most people miss. The psychological advantage of playing at home during Thursday night football is absolutely massive, especially for a team like Buffalo that feeds off their notoriously energetic fan base. Why this game matters more than you think. Let's address the elephant in the room that sports analysts love to ignore. AFC East divisional games in September carry exponentially more weight than regular matchups because they establish early momentum and psychological dominance that can persist throughout the entire season. The Bills, led by the increasingly confident Josh Allen, have the opportunity to make a definitive early season statement. A third straight victory would not only solidify their position atop the division, but also send a clear message that they're ready to reclaim their status as genuine Super Bowl contenders. Conversely, Miami faces what could be described as a make-or-break moment. Starting 0-3 in the NFL is historically devastating, with very few teams recovering to reach the playoffs. The pressure on Tua Tagovailoa and the entire Dolphins organization is immense. But here's my controversial take. Could Miami's desperation actually work in their favor tonight? Sometimes teams perform their absolute best when their backs are against the wall. Join our live coverage community. Football season brings out the most passionate debates among fans, and we want to hear every single opinion. The Athletic's comprehensive coverage extends far beyond tonight's game, encompassing college football excitement, the upcoming Ryder Cup golf tournament, and the approaching NBA and NHL seasons. Our team of seasoned NFL reporters will provide real-time analysis, insider insights, and expert commentary from the opening kickoff through the final whistle. We'll break down every crucial play, strategic decision, and momentum shift as it happens. What we want to hear from you. Here's where the real conversation begins, and I'm not afraid to ask the tough questions that might divide the fan base. Dolphins supporters, are you genuinely concerned about this troubling 0-2 start? Or do you believe your team has been underperforming due to correctable early season issues? Bills enthusiasts, how much confidence do you realistically have in maintaining this 2-0 momentum? And do you think Josh Allen has finally reached that elite quarterback tier that can carry a team to championship glory? But here's the most controversial question of all. Which fan base is setting themselves up for the biggest disappointment this season? Send your most honest thoughts, boldest predictions, and passionate takes to live@theathletic.com. We promise to feature the most compelling contributions in our ongoing coverage, whether they're celebratory, critical, or completely contrarian. What happens tonight could reshape the entire AFC East landscape. Are you ready to witness potential history in the making? Or are you expecting just another routine Thursday night game? Share your perspective and join thousands of other fans in what promises to be an unforgettable evening of football coverage.